But I should have a picture. Let me see if I can find it. Oh yeah, I got it. Hold up, I have to send it to my Discord. Okay, I got it. Here it is, man. This was me at my competition. Not trying to flex, guys. Not trying to flex. Okay, the trophies are just in the picture. Don't worry about those, all right? But here was my back at the time. Classic. These were my competitors. These are the guys I went up against. And then this was me, man, back in the day, back in 2016. Now, I was in the fitness model, like the athletic fitness model kind of thing. So you had to represent a certain sport. So I went for tennis. But yeah, man, I'm all fucking fake tanned out. Oh, dude, and I mean, you guys know me. I'm the palest motherfucker on the planet, okay? Like, so fucking pale. I looked like a alien with this shit on me. I looked like a fucking demon. And you know what? I went to the grocery store with my friends. This guy right here, he was like one of my best friends. He was a trainer as well. We went to the store the day of the show and we had to go get like snacks. So if you've never dieted for like a bodybuilding show, basically you're dieting for a few weeks and then the day before you want to like load in a bunch of carbohydrates and like sweets so that you end up on stage like super pumped, because all this glycogen will go to your muscles and you'll get super pumped up and veiny, because it's impossible to store fat in just one day. So if you eat a bunch of junk food the day before and the day of, you'll go on stage super pumped out. So you'll go behind stage, you'll eat like a Snickers bar and you'll do some push-ups and you'll go on stage and you'll be pumped out of your mind. Okay, we went to the grocery store and my stupid tanned out the yin yang looking ass decided to wear a hoodie. Okay, I was embarrassed because I was tanned out of my mind. I don't really look good tanned. I had the hood on my head. All you can see are the whites of my teeth and the whites of my eyes. And I get to the grocery, I get to the counter, I have like a pack of Krispy Kremes. The lady behind the fucking what is that called, like the conveyor belt, I guess, the cashier, she looks at me and she said, "Why do you look like that?" Dude, what if I had like a skin disease or something, man? She said, "Why do you look like that?" And I said, "Oh, I'm sorry. I'm gonna do my first ever fitness show and I'm really fucking nervous." And she said, and I quote, I will never forget this. She said, "You look like a demon. Please leave." And I said again, "I'm so sorry. I just want these donuts." And she looked at my friend and she said, "Your friend looks like a demon." And I said, "Lady, I'm still right here and I still don't have my fucking donuts." Okay. So I did the only thing I could. Okay. The only normal thing that I could in a situation like that. You know, she ticked me off, man. What if what if my skin was fucked up, right? What if I had something wrong, chronically, or, what if I had a condition? Okay. That's not right. You can't do that. So I did the only thing I could to that God-fearing, fucked up asshole of a lady. I rolled my eyes back into my head, so only the whites of my eyes, and I dropped my voice down and I said, "The salvation waits." Got my donuts, paid for my donuts, and walked out. Now, I hope she got scared, okay? I genuinely, I don't say this often, but I hope she did not sleep that night. But still, man, you can't say that shit. You can't say that shit, man. What if I got a tan and what if I thought I actually looked really good, Hey, I just got a spray tan. I did it for the ego boost, and I'm feeling like I look good. I look great. And the bitch behind the fucking counter says, "Oh, you look like a demon. You look awful, actually." Hey, well, fuck, man. What happened to just some good decency, right? Okay. What happened to when you see someone in public and they have something wrong with them? What happened to shutting the fuck up, man? What happened to just putting your head down and shutting the fuck up? What happened to keeping your thoughts to yourself? What's going on with you? What happened to keeping your dumb thoughts inside of your dumb, fat, stupid little head? Okay. But yeah, man, this was my show back in the day. I'm not nearly as big as I was in these pictures now, but because I trained so hard for this, I've been able to maintain like a decent amount of size. And even in these pictures, I'm like 155. I usually sit around 170, 180. I dieted down to like 155 in these, so I'm not really a big guy in these pictures. It's just the illusion of it being really cut. When you're super cut, because like Bruce Lee was probably what, like $130, $140, but he looks massive, right? When you have like a shit ton of cuts and you have like some muscle, you always look bigger. But yeah, this is what a natural bodybuilding show looks like. I mean, as you can see, we're all like a lot skinnier than what you'd see at like a normal bodybuilding show. But it was fun, man. It was a great fucking experience. I don't think I would ever do it again. But it's one of those things that I can look back on and be like, you know what? That was a lot of fun, man. I did it. I had a blast. I won both. I'm not gonna gonna brag or anything like that. I mean, there were only 6 competitors, but you know, I had a good time, man. I really worked for it. It took a long fucking time to go after it, but it was fun, man. I practiced posing. You know, posing is really fucking hard too, to be in control of your body, and you have to breathe into certain poses and stuff like that. It's a really beautiful art form, changing your body. And it's one of those things that I'm very thankful that I got into, and it's a great memory. And everything I learned going into that show, I've been able to keep with me for a long time. And it's what made me love fitness. I was probably 24 in this picture, so I'd already been lifting for like 6 years straight. So it wasn't just like, a month or like a year of practice. I was lifting literally every single day at the peak of like being a teenager, like 17. You know, I'd been lifting for a long fucking time before this. So it takes a lot. It takes a fucking lot. I literally like every fucking day for 6 years straight, and like top-notch diet, cute booty. Yeah, I mean, it's cute. I'm not gonna, you know, it's not bad. So yeah, so it takes a long time. Okay, it does not come overnight. It is a long grind, especially if you do it naturally. It takes a long fucking time, definitely. And I don't look like that. You don't have to look. I mean, you don't have to look like this. I'm not like, this is sport. Okay, this is sport. This is, and even with this body, you're not gonna like, it doesn't fix everything. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just an addition to other things you do in your life. You shouldn't feel shamed if you don't work out or you know, stick to a rigorous diet and stuff like that. It's just a hobby. It's a sport. It's an art form that I fell in love with. But I really do think if you incorporate some of the things that I did, or some of the things that other bodybuilders do, or some of the things that other like athletes do into your life in terms of just making smarter decisions with eating or working out, it goes a long way. Definitely. Just being healthy, you know, just being healthy, taking care of yourself. The tennis pose is cracking me up. Dude, I felt like such a bitch, dude. It's such a bad pose. Straight bitch mode, man. Straight bitch mode. Yeah, but it was fun, man. It was a lot of fun. It was a great memory, you know? I never wanted to do it like serious or like professionally, but it was really good. Like, you know, I was still doing personal training. This was 1 year before I left for Japan. And it was one of those things where like my clients, you know, I mean, it's kind of like what I'm doing right now. It's the same thing I'm kind of trying to do with No Vice November as well. I'm going through the trenches. I'm going through the depths with you guys right now, in hopes that we can just, you know, come out the other side ready to pose like a motherfucking bitch with a tennis racket. You feel me?